Well, many of you may be getting email reminders that the 2016 open enrollment season is upon us. Well, healthcare plan options can be really hard to decipher, and as a result, employees may be missing out on options that can mean tax savings and better ways to budget expenses. Nicole Lapin, personal finance expert, author, and certified investment advisor, is here to help. Good morning, Nicole. It's nice to have you on.
Thank you.
A recent survey showed that a big reason some folks may be missing out on savings is because they're actually afraid. Can you explain what that means?
Well, there's no reason to be scared now, Alex. I want to break it down for you. An FSA is an acronym for a flexible spending account. And folks used to be scared because it was a use it or lose it type of thing. But now brand new IRS rules have kicked in, which is great for us because it allows employers to roll that money over to the next year. So there's really no risk involved anymore. And that study that you rightly note by Visa and WageWorks earlier this year showed that 60% of employers are taking advantage of it. So it's really more money in our pockets rather than giving it to Uncle Sam. And I know we don't want to think about taxes just yet, but it is already October. So before the end of the tax calendar year, you want to make sure that you're taking advantage of this and not leaving any potential tax savings on the table.
So how have employers and the IRS revised spending accounts to alleviate those FSA rollover concerns?
Yeah, absolutely. So you $500 that you put into an FSA account can roll over to the next year if you don't use it this year. And if I break that down for you, that is about $150 of tax savings depending on your tax bracket. So that can be used for all sorts of stuff that your health insurance doesn't cover. Out-of-pocket expenses, including prescription eyeglasses, prescription sunglasses, contact lenses, contact lens solutions, Band-Aids even, your orthodontist visits, kids braces, chiropractor visits, co-pays, the list goes on. And Alex, I'm sure you've been there. These costs can be crippling in some cases for a lot of folks, especially in high deductible plans, which a lot of folks are in these days. So it's really a good way to safeguard against expected and unexpected expenses for you and your family.
And what are some of those things that the FSA can't be used for?
So things like diapers, things like premiums you can't use it for. You can use it for copays, but not premiums. Unfortunately, you can't use it for gym memberships. You can't use it for personal trainers. I wish you could, but alas, you cannot. You can check out visahealthcare.com if you want a full list of the things that you can and can't use it for.
And how can they actually help you manage your budget?
So here's the thing, when you're budgeting, I'm the money lady, so I'm all about, staying on budget. It keeps us all sane. But healthcare is a big question mark for a lot of folks. You can anticipate your rent, you can anticipate your mortgage, you can anticipate your transportation. The healthcare is usually a big question mark. So an FSA or an HSA are great ways to safeguard against some of those unexpected or expected healthcare costs, so you can stay on budget.
Now, health spending accounts, or HSAs, are owned by the individual. Who's best suited for those?
So I know it gets a little confusing, the FSA, the HSA. The FSA is tied directly to your employer. The HSA is yours for life, Alex, so you can take it no matter who you work for. And HSA is great for folks who are in a high deductible healthcare plan, which a lot of us are these days. And it allows you to put money away for now, for later. You can use it even to save for retirement. What's really cool about it is that it's a triple tax whammy. You can put money into the account pre-tax, then it grows tax-free, and then you take that money out without paying taxes. So it's really a win-win-win.
Where can we go for more information?
Absolutely. You can check out your visahealthcare.com, as I mentioned. You can go to your HR departments. You can go to your benefits departments to ask them if they are participating in this rollover. They can also use a Visa debit card, so you can use the funds that way, which makes it super simple. Alex, the last thing we all want these days is more paperwork. So this allows you to automatically know what's qualified and what's not qualified, and you can use it without messing with all that paperwork and all the forms through your employer.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having me, Alex. Take good care.
And don't go anywhere. The Morning Blend will be right back.